Hello, good evening, it's Grayson. So, in this video I'll be drawing with a blue Pigma Micron, like I said I would. And so, I'm basically drawing a bunch of small miniature people and futuristic vehicles. Most of these vehicles are space speeders or some kind of hovercraft, I guess you could call it. So that's what I'm going to go with, the hovercraft. And I think these turned out pretty good. I actually really do enjoy making these. This might be the most fun that I've had with drawing all year. I mean, we're 6 months into the year so far, and I've found it. I found the secret. This is the secret. Drawing little mini people in their little spacecrafts, hovering around, floating. And I like it. It looks nice. And I think the blue ink really makes it look special. If I just use black ink, it would kind of look maybe just not as good. So these are sort of blueprints, and I'll make larger version scale of these blueprints, but for now this is what I've got. And I'm definitely gonna have to fill a lot more pages like this. In this video I filled 3 or 4 pages, or maybe 5 actually. I did this in the span of about 2 days, yesterday and a little bit of the day before. I started drawing these miniature people, and so I think some of these look like motorcycles, kind of. I tried adding wheels. I tried to make them somewhat functional, but let's be honest, these are just completely made up, and I've creatively put a bunch of shapes together to make it look like it might fly. I've also drawn a couple of the ships that are taken apart and the pieces are getting pushed and pulled out of the main core center. And so I'm just having fun with it. I'm having fun, you know. I'm getting the ideas out. And I feel like with these I didn't need to try that hard. All I did was sit there and just doodle, basically. These are doodles, but I don't have to focus on making things perfect. These just came out of my hand perfectly. They came out of my brain, my soul, onto the page effortlessly. And so that's what I try to do with all of my drawings. I try to make it effortless when I'm just putting lines down, letting it flow out. And so I really did have fun with these. So but yeah, so this is the new sketchbook that I'm drawing in, and I'm about 6 or 7 pages in, getting about 2 or 3 pages filled per day. I could probably up that to 5 pages a day, and then I'll do a flip through later this month. And after this video I'll probably do another sketchbook flip through tour of a previous sketchbook from a couple years ago. But yeah, anyways, so I made some spherical hovercraft, a lot of cubes, a lot of rectangular shapes, and I tried, look, actually, how I got the idea to draw these was one from a previous miniature people drawing that I made. It was a beach scene, and so I liked that, and I figured I should make a lot more. And also, I just put one small person down, and it looked like they were kind of sitting on a horse or some kind of saddle. And so I made a little, what would you call it? Maybe some sort of bench, and then it slowly transitioned into a hovercraft. And so that's how I got the idea. I just drew a little person thinking, what could I do with this? What if I just set these little guys, these little people on top of speeders, on top of cyberpunk motorcycles? So that's what I did. Some of these, I made some pyramids. Some of these are very abstract, I would say, and connected with mechanical tank parts. Yeah, I filled a lot of pages. I usually show one drawing in every video, but I figured that since I had so much fun with these, I might as well go and do 3 or 4 pages. So I think I should do that more often. Draw more pages in one video. You know, give the people more. You probably want to see more, right? You don't just want to see one drawing in a video. You want to see as many as possible. You want to see 5, 6, 7 drawings. Although it takes more time and attention, effort, dedication, and all that, and you know. But I think 2 or 3 drawings is good for a video every once in a while. I drew some cars, some flying cars. And I've been thinking about flying cars in real life. And let's be honest, that's not going to happen in this century, probably. I mean, I know there are flying cars. There's a lot of footage and everything. Flying cars exist. I'm not saying that. I'm saying flying cars are not going to be for the public, because if everyone started driving or flying a flying car, that wouldn't go well. People would crash. You'd see cars flying into houses, and you know, it wouldn't turn out very well. Let's be honest. Although I'd like to see it. I'd like to see a future where we can have flying cars, but if we do, they'll probably just be autopilot Tesla models or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe in another country. Here in the U.S., that's not going to happen. We're not going to have flying cars this century. Maybe in Hong Kong or China, they'll do something over there. A lot of infrastructure going on, you know. I don't know. Although maybe we could make some sort of train tunnel system, not like a tunnel underground, but like overground flying cars. But then it would be kind of pointless. You might as well just drive a car on a 100-foot train or something up in the sky. I don't know. I'll draw that. Next, I'll draw some trains that are supersonic hyperspeed trains that are going 500 miles per hour, 1,000 feet above the ground. And I think that would look good as a drawing. So I'm putting the ideas out there. Okay? That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to draw and put the ideas on the page and whatever. So, yeah. Drew some more blue people. And I think I should try drawing faces, hair with blue people. I think blue hair looks nice. Blue hair is interesting. It like pops off the page, kind of. I sort of drew some vehicles that look like time machines. This one here, kind of a time machine. Your stereotypical 19th, 20th century time machine look. A big, bulky, kind of Santa Claus looking vehicle. And I also drew some next to it, some logs, and I'm looking at the drawings right now, looking back at what I'm doing. So I'll have to go back, capitalize on what I have put on the page, and then we'll make something new. So, yeah, that's about all for tonight. That's all I had to say. And I'll be drawing a lot more sketchbook flip through tomorrow. Lots to come, lots to do. And so, have a good night. Oh, you're still here. Well, if you are, then go down below and tell me in the comments if you have any books or ideas, some kind of knowledge that you can share with me or something like that. I like learning stuff, so Yeah. Goodbye.